In tragedy, we find the essence of humanity, Aristotle. I'm Ari Castleton of the Couch Kids, and with me, I am joined by my fellow companions in tragedy, Colton and Andrew. How you doing, boys? Okay.
I don't think so.
Nope. I said them.
I'm Plotnox. C-L-O-T-N-O.
We know how to
X.
we know how to spell it from the last video. You guys keep asking for it, and we're gonna keep doing
Stop
it.
asking for it.
Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Drug History.
Asking for it.
Whatever one it is.
It's 358 days
No,
over 2.
it doesn't stop.
As soon as you crack this open, you gotta put your mouth that hole and you
suction.
gotta suck.
You're gonna suck like you've never sucked before.
You gotta suck like
I don't know how you guys do that.
Not well. Do you think we've done it well?
The first time was
Actually,
pretty
Andrew,
good.
play the supercut.
Shit, fuck
Oh, not on the cloth rope.
The first one was good until Colton like baby burped back. Yeah.
Please lick it. Please slurp it up.
God.
I would do anything for the organization.
For Lord Zemnis. Ow!
Locked and loaded. 3, 2, 1.
My nail. My nail hurt.
Colton's already done, dude.
Stuck on my nail.
Ah!
My hole is so small.
Okay, we'll be right back after this appointment. Here's your thumbnail picture, Ari.
Well, that was good.
What's interesting is Ari is not wearing a robe.
If only there was an outfit.
Something that.
Don't.
Oh, you know what? I'll be right back.
Oh,
What the
thank
fuck
you.
do you have?
Bum 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 bum.
It's like a skimpy little two-piece.
Do you love it? Or
Welcome
do you
to
love
Dog
it?
Street, brother.
It sucks because it fits nice. What's his catchphrase?
What do you want it to be?
Yeah. Fucking suck.
Dude,
Sucking rules. Is that what he said?
we're workshopping it.
Pence.
Do you know computers now better? You look at a computer and you're like,
Is that
I wanna.
Pence's thing? Is that
He's computer.
His
He's a
computer
nerd,
I
dude.
want you to like put the Windows XP background like behind me and like a.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's 2007. Woo! Back at Tokyo Game Show.
For some reason, they keep letting him back.
Can't keep getting away with this,
Yes.
dude.
Do you think he shows up to the entrance and he's like, I am not?
I think he
Natsuya
keeps putting on,
Takamura.
like, he puts like a mustache on. One at a time that says
keeps
no.
Do not let this con man in.
Tetsuya Nomura gets into Tokyo Game Show again, announces 3 new Kingdom Hearts games. A spin-off title called 358 Days Over 2, Birth by Sleep for the PSP, and a mobile game called Coded.
The audience is like, what about 3? And he's like,
Pretty sure I heard.
I'm pretty sure that I heard it.
Spin-off game. Pence standalone
Standalone title.
RPG.
Any crumbs, Master Nomura, please.
If Master Nomura was like, have this Roku TV game, I'd be like, yes.
You don't
please."
understand the
I
Roku
don't understand.
TV.
If you don't understand the Roku game, I feel bad for you.
They're gonna make a Nintendo DS game. They wanted to use Roxas.
And Tatsuya Nomura's like, the name of this game everyone will love the title of this game. Everyone's gonna get it. And the team is like, what is it? 358 days. Fraction over 2 days. Days over 2.
Why?
Oh my God.
Fucking.
Sorry.
This is the most serious I've ever been right now, Andrew.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Despite criticism about the story and gameplay, it was generally well received.
Oh, despite all the horrible backlash.
Every story mission in this game is played as Roxas, but your companions are members of the Organization 13.
Which means that we get the return of
Larkscene.
You can unlock special characters like Donald, Goofy,
Geppetto as well.
Geppetto.
You could unlock Geppetto as well.
I don't know about that.
But his weapon is Pinocchio. He's just like
looking
flinging it
for
around.
Pinocchio.
Where is my boy? Every day you go on a mission for the organization.
Are they fun? Or would you consider them incredibly tedious and mundane?
Well, I would say that they usually break them up into 3 things.
Right.
A heartless hunt,
A heartless hunt, maybe like
maybe a boss fight.
maybe, or you gotta do some recon and you gotta look at a bunch of cracks
You gotta look at
on the
stuff
ground
on
and
the ground.
Recon?
Ari, you gotta do some. It's important that they do some recon. It's fun.
So, in 2007, after you just released a major title and it did hungo bungo numbers,
Yeah.
why the sudden urge to do spin-off games? I wonder
why,
if
Art?
it has
Why,
anything to
Colt?
do
What?
with a little game called Final Fantasy Versus
What?
13. A game that Tetsuya Nomura has been teasing now.
So Final Fantasy got put on the front lines.
All I know is that these answers will come to light in a future Kingdom Hearts Drunk History video.
He fully covered me with that. And when's the next main console game you're gonna get?
Probably in
2000
2017, maybe?
2005.
Oh, you're talking about a major console.
Yeah, because that's like what you want to play it on, right?
No. Whoa. The cutscene collection was released for the final mix versions of Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5. It's really sad because there's people who played the DS game, but it's pretty outdated now. Then
God. It is incredibly difficult to play. The game, the buttons don't really work. There's so many buttons and it sucks.
Do we have sea salt ice cream?
You want some sea salt ice cream? Full disclosure on these sea salt ice cream things.
cheaped out.
Okay. Johnny Pops. That's what they eat.
Who is that man?
These Johnny Pops are pretty small.
Roxas, I gotta have my Johnny Pop.
Look who's turning around.
That tastes good, actually.
Throw the wrappers out.
So when you, just to clarify, when you said throw the wrappers out, did you mean throw them on my floor? Yes. The game opens up on day 255. Axel and Roxas are on top of the tower and they're eating their sea salt ice cream. And that's how they eat it. Roxas looks at his pop and he goes, "Today makes 255 days since I joined the organization." And Ari, in this scene, there is so much sexual tension. Axel is like, "Hey, you want to know why the sky is red?" And the camera pans and we do a cross dissolve. They're both out of their robes smoking cigarettes.
No.
And Axel's like,
No.
"That was amazing."
They're, like, laying in
They're
bed.
laying down on
You
top
had
of
me in
he's
the
like,
first
he's
half.
like,
Stuck
"No."
more.
They're waiting for somebody. Roxas looks back and he's like, "Where is she?" And we don't know who that is. Day 225 ticks all the way back down to day 7.
Oh.
And we're in an organization meeting. Xemnas announces that there is a new member of Organization 13, a 14th member. He introduces this cloaked figure, this hooded figure, Shion. The next day, Sayax is like, "Okay, Axel, I want you to pair with Roxas. You're gonna go on missions together."
Axel is like a mentor figure to him as he's like becoming more and more human, quote unquote. Roxas starts out as an amnesiac kind of dud because Sora stabbed himself and then basically recompleted himself immediately after. Roxas has no memories of his former past.
Would it help if I had some sort of visual aid?
Oh my gosh, if we had a timeline, I think that would be great for everyone to follow along with.
I have one just laying around.
Let's do it.
Don't bring it back.
It's back.
Truthfully, I think would be very helpful.
No, it is help. Oh,
Oops. What we have is the timeline so far. The main things are Sora stabs himself with the Keyblade. Marluxia is defeated. Roxas wakes up in Twilight Town. He's got 7 days before his summer vacation ends. Sora wakes up 7 days later. This game will take place between these 3 games.
wow.
I gotta pee.
Go ahead and pee. I'll keep explaining. So Axel is the one to mentor him and show him what friendship is, but Axel himself doesn't really understand these things because he's been lied to by Xemnas X Yensid propaganda. Nobodies don't have hearts and they don't have emotion. And if they think they have emotions, it's only because they're remembering what it felt like, and then they're forced to go work and collect hearts and see these freaky Disney characters like Pete,
Zippered up Pete.
Zippered Up Pete. It is still going.
The more he does it, it's like the more worried I get.
While they're being told all these things like you don't have emotions, you don't have hearts, they are experiencing connections with each other that are defying what they've been told about their existence. So that's kind of the tragedy of 358 Days Over 2. These characters are just being gaslit through their whole small existence.
You guys want me to wash my hands?
Yes.
Please.
Please.
I can't believe you guys believe in that shit.
Okay.
Like you said, the gameplay incredibly mundane, blah blah blah. Fill up the hearts. Okay,
Like you said, this game is absolute dog shit. Like you said,
Useless waste of my time.
So after the first mission is done, they're on top of the clock tower, and we hear Axel off screen go, "The icing on the cake, here it comes!" And then enter
two glasses of Merlot.
2 sea salt ice
And
creams.
this is the start of that.
Do you want more ice cream?
No, I'm okay.
I will, the next time we bring up sea salt ice cream, I
I
will
don't
have
want
it.
too many.
Okay, well that'll be in 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Okay. Roxas also keeps a journal, and he asks himself questions. What is a heart? Why am I collecting them? Do I even exist? What is Kingdom Hearts?
Dear Diary, Axel is so
He's
cute.
like-
He asked me to commit it to memory, and I think I did.
So the next day, they're back in Twilight Town, and they see the Twilight Town gang, Hayner, Pence, and Olette, and they're playing with each other.
They're dog streaking
They're
around.
dog streeting each other. Don't look that up on
well,
Urban
no.
Dictionary.
I
I
did
guess.
not do that.
Axel's like, "Hey, Roxas,
Kill those kids.
that's our mission."
That one's wearing a shirt that says Dog Street. I don't get it.
Roxas is like, is that how people act? Axel explains that that's what friendship's all about. It's eating ice cream, hanging out, laughing together. Because that's all Axel himself understands about friendship. So this is them trying to console each other and explain the world around them through a lens that is very, very small.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
And they meet, obviously, back up at the top of the clock tower. And Axel runs his fingers through Roxas's hair, and he's like,
Can't do
"Hey,
it.
why are you so tense?
You're so tense.
He's so
Doesn't
tense.
do this.
Fucking
Goodness
relax."
taught me this new
Oh
thing called
my
the back rub.
No.
God.
Ah, it
But
feels
it's a
good,
back rub with an
actually.
X, so it's a back rub. Axel's like, "I have some bad news. I actually have to go to Castle Oblivion. Babe, you gotta let daddy work for a little bit, all right?" And this is the beginning of Chain of Memories. Yep.
Hey, I was gonna say this.
Colton, that's into your mic.
Hey guys, today we're gonna talk about 358.
Axel fucks off to Castle Oblivion, and Roxas starts going on missions with Shion. When we first introduced Shion, that was the first day that she was born. So she's got afterbirth all over her. They put...
That's not. Hold on, no. Isn't this? It's like the brood mother of nobodies, just like through his cloak. God damn
It
it!
hurts when the zippers come out.
As they work on missions together, Shion lowers her hood, finally revealing her face.
That's what she looks like to Roxas.
Yep. What do you think?
Kyrie.
Interesting. Very interesting. Very
So
good.
what is
So
that?
who the fuck is this?
So who
Interesting.
The fuck
Who
is
the
that?
fuck is Zexion?
Well,
No,
no, we
he
know who
explains
is
Zexion,
Zexion. we know who
Please explain. I gotta
So-
go pee.
Okay, I'm gonna continue. Yeah, please do. One of the things that they have to do is defeat this dark side. The Heartless knocks the Keyblade out of Roxas's hand, right? Why is it so strong?
Why are they Why are they fighting Heartless? I thought Heartless were like their...
If they defeat Heartless, they go up to Kingdom Hearts. So
It fuels it. That's
correct. Stupid. That's right. That's an appropriate response. So Roxas is the only one that can collect hearts because he has a Keyblade. Hearts, when it's defeated, it goes up to Kingdom Hearts. Remember the Heart Moon?
The moon.
From 2, right?
Is the moon Kingdom Hearts?
The moon is one of the Kingdom Hearts. One of the ways that you can get Kingdom Hearts. The Kingdom Key appears in Shion's hand, and she defeats
Blade?
a Keyblade.
Kingdom Key, baby.
Kingdom motherfucking Key. So they defeat this Heartless, and after they defeat this Heartless, guess where they meet up?
The clock tower.
Damn right, there's only one place left to
To
go,
get
Ari,
some lollipops.
and it is the ice cream place. Colton, you want to give us some more sea salt ice cream?
Where should we put the wrappers, Colton?
Just right on the floor. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Roxas is like, well, Axel's my friend, and now we're friends, and we're gonna eat ice cream every day together.
All the time.
This is gonna be our new thing.
She's like, what's that ice cream?
Don't worry about it. Back
And
at
then
headquarters.
Roxas goes.
Hey, check this out. Oh my god. Did you get brain food, Colton?
Well, I'm good.
You want to know what the advice is?
Yeah.
Help somebody before they ask.
Help! Help!
Andrew, what is he trying to say?
Back at headquarters, with absolutely no bedside manner, Syax is like, hey, guess what? Everybody that went to Castle Oblivion is fucking dead. They're dead. Murdered.
Nuked.
Murdered.
Gone.
They're fucking nuked. And Roxas is like, even Axel? Yeah, fucking Axel got fucking blitzed. He's dead. You'll never fucking see any single one of those people ever again.
He's so rude about it.
And,
Right.
and Roxas is like, okay, so visit a new place with a friend.
We're getting on theme.
I know, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Visit a clock tower.
Johnny Pops.
Roxas is Sora's.
The next day, he's got to deal with that, and he goes on a mission with Zigbar. And he goes to Agrabah, and in the middle of the mission, he just passes the fuck out. We learn from that moment, him and Sora are linked. So that is the moment that Sora went to sleep in the chamber, in the big egg.
As soon as Sora gets befuddled, little diddled.
There's gotta be a better way to say that.
Nominate diddle him. And the diddling affects Roxas, so he goes into a fucking coma.
Shion goes to his bedside, and Roxas is just like writhing around, and he's like,
Is this real?
that's one of the cutscenes.
Shion, every day that Roxas is asleep, comes back to him and drops off a seashell that she picks up on her mission. This very like naive, childish way of like them being like, we're friends and I care about you.
These are so good.
Andrew, I apologize that Johnny Pops are actually a suitable contender for the sea salt ice cream.
Johnny Pops fucking rock.
Take time to appreciate the sunset.
Is that what it
Dude,
says?
that's so
Whoa!
on
Is that what
theme.
it says?
Mm-hmm.
Take time to appreciate the sunset.
1 month later, Roxas finally wakes up, and there's still no sign of the people that went to Castle Oblivion. One day, as Roxas is out, Axel appears. Hey there, Roxas! And Roxas is shocked.
Axel, what happened at Castle Oblivion?
Ice cream!
He kind of does that. He's like, what the fuck happened
He saw
out there?
some shit over there.
Yeah. Axel murdered people. Axel killed Zexion.
Zenus?
Yeah, Zenus. The famous organization member, Zanus.
Just anus the neck.
Zanus.
Oh, you mean Zane?
Zasshole. At the next organization meeting, Syax grills Axel. What the fuck happened at Castle Oblivion, all right? We had Naminé in the palm of our hand. Where the fuck did she go? Whatever. The traitors are gone, and that's all that matters. I sent all of the traitors over there to be eliminated. And Axel goes, wait a minute. Did you send me over there to also be eliminated? And Syax is like,
You came back, didn't you?
he turns around and he walks the fuck away.
Dude, Syax? Syux.
A few days later, Shion admits to the gang that she actually went out on a mission and she cannot use the Keyblade anymore.
Wait a minute. These three are like Sora, Riku, and Naminé.
Another trio?
Is that's not coincidental.
It's not coincidental that Roxas, Axel, and Shion represent the Destiny Island trio.
Or the Twilight Town gang. Another trio that we love.
Dog Street!
Timmy with one of Pence's classic catchphrases.
It's smellier than it looks.
If she can't use the Keyblade, right, she can't collect hearts anymore. She's useless to the organization. And if she's useless to the organization, they're going to turn her into a Dusk. And Axel's like, oh no, that's, oh man, that'd be like so
No,
terrible.
he deeply cares, actually. He actually
Fucking-
cares.
Oh my god. it'd be
Axel actually cares,
terrible.
actually.
Roxas and Axel, they're like, Roxas, if you collect double the hearts, it'll be good. And
chill.
no one will fucking know the difference. After that little meeting on top of the clock tower, Zemnis lines all of the organization. You had a poop?
No, Zemnis is. Zemnis
I like
is.
how your first instinct was.
He bent over and he's like, Zemnis lines up all of the organization members and he's like, he points at the heart moon. You like that, huh? Open the fuck wide. Remember what you're fighting for. Because if this heart moon gets full, you become a real person.
It's a very much like day in the life work.
It's really what it is.
It's literally a workplace comedy.
Got any plans
Tried
for the
it.
weekend? I didn't do anything.
Check in on
That's
Wednesday.
kind of perfect.
I liked it.
No, you need those.
I ruined Belle and Beast's relationship. I am exhausted.
You need those days.
They're gonna notice you, man.
The next day at their usual spot, Axel explains that nobodies can actually remember their previous lives. Roxas and Shion are like, I don't remember anything about my previous life. And Axel's like, well, that might make you special. You stare into space a lot. And Roxas is like, gee, thanks. And they all laugh together. And Axel's like, stop! Shion, shut the fuck up.
No.
Not you, Shion.
Stop.
Not
That
you,
was
Shion.
meant for
That
him.
was just for
They
Roxas.
all get along together really well.
Roxas is now covering for Shion.
There's a really great moment in the game that shows a lot of character between Roxas and Shion. And so Roxas is letting Shion use his Keyblade. And she's like, what are you going to do? And he's like, I'm going to improvise. And he picks up a stick. And then Shion goes, Roxas, that's a stick. And then he's just like, I got it.
After the two of them go on a couple missions together, Shion can finally wield the Keyblade again, right?
Why?
Because she believes.
Decided now was the time.
So Sayax visits Axel, and he is like, I need you to go back to Castle Oblivion. You gotta find this Chamber of Waking. Xemnas wants it so bad, but I think...
Wasn't even clever.
After Colton in the first video was like, can we get rid of me just ripping ass right into the...
He's done it twice.
You gotta find the Chamber of Waking. Xemnas wants it so bad, but I wanna see it first. You and I have a little bit of a secret mission together. If you could do that for me, that would be amazing. We learned that they might have been friends outside of the organization. They've got a little thing going. I gotta piss again.
Oh, go piss. Sit in the chair and do it.
Colton, let's sing a song.
There once was a boy named Roxas and Shion. They worked for the organization. Their worlds were turned upside down when they did find out that they were not whole. They were nobodies, and I wish that they weren't. They have hearts, but no one believes that they do. And they made friends with Axel and Riku and Diz. Namine was there too.
She's actually a very good artist.
She's a very good artist. Please acknowledge her. It's important to mention the Chamber of Waking because in Kingdom Hearts 2, Xemnas walks all the way down that long stairwell and he goes to a chamber called the Chamber of Repose.
Yes.
Where there is a suit of armor.
And he says, my friend.
Very good.
The Chamber of Waking is the sister room. But we will learn about that in Kingdom Hearts Drunk History.
I liked that one.
The next day, they all enjoy a day off together, and they talk about
They get days off?
they get days off, dude. Xemnas,
He might be a great guy.
dude,
Maybe
he's
not a good person.
He's a shitty person, but a fantastic boss. I don't know if they're unionized.
There's 13 of them.
Axel is like, I know what I would do. I would sleep all day. I work so hard, I'd be so tired. And Shion snaps back. She's like, or you're just out of shape.
Did she actually say?
She does.
Oh my god.
There's an awkward pause. Anyway, I'm gonna go away for a while. I can't tell you what it's about, and it rhymes with Schmashel Schmoblivion. Ah, you speak in such puzzles I can't figure it out.
Silence.
Jesus, dude, that thing weighs so much. Have you done any damage to your apartment with it?
No, but I do really like. If this hit a wall, dude,
just
go right through the drywall.
Meanwhile, Sayax has given Shion a secret mission. There is an imposter somewhere out in the worlds that's dressed like them in an organization hood, and we need to get fucking rid of it. Can you?
It's Riku as Ansem.
Bingo, bingo, bingo.
I'm fucking
That's Riku. Okay,
Dude,
dude,
you're
that's
Riku.
sick. Riku finds Shion at Beast Castle, and the two fucking fight. Shion loses the battle.
When Riku looks at Shion, he lifts his little blindfold up, and then he goes, "What are you? Who are you?" And he like freaks out.
And Riku's like, "You're a fucking sham. Fuck you." Where are the beers going?
I think we.
I'm putting him, stacking him over here.
Oh, hey, yeah. There's a wall here.
And Shion's
Whoa,
like,
dude.
"Hey, what gives you the right to call me that?" And she attacks him again. And Riku whips around and knocks her fucking legs out. And she just like, she collapses.
Disables
It
her?
sucks, dude.
Dude,
Yeah, she always gets
and
beat
she's
on.
like, "What the fuck?" She identifies herself as a nobody, and Riku goes, "Oh yeah, I'm the biggest nobody of them all." And Shion is
cringy.
down on the ground, and she goes,
It's actually true.
So she goes back to HQ and she tells Sayak, she's like, "Yo, I know you told me to take care of the imposter, but like here's a crazy story. He got away. Don't be mad." But he did in fact get away. And Sayak says, "You were a mistake. You should have never been fucking made."
Why would they make one?
What are you cooking up?
Why
What are
would
you
they make
cooking up over there?
14?
What are you cooking up?
So,
You want to sniff of this?
so
cooking up over there?
if Roxas is Sora's nobody,
He's cooking now.
Sora's gonna wake up. That means Roxas will. They know Roxas is gonna die.
Well,
Did I lose it?
I don't know what
This is starting to taste like shit.
I don't know if he's picking up, but we're
I don't know what he's cooking over there.
The next day, they're back all at the clock tower. Roxas tries to comfort Shion. He's like, "Man, they're pretty hard on you. I think you should, like, don't even..." Shion, what Sayak said, don't even worry about it. Those efforts do not work out. And
No.
Shion books it. She's like, "Fuck this. I don't want to be comforted. I'm going to fuck
gone.
off." She's gone.
She says, "I'm not looking for solutions right now."
Shion.
Not what I was putting down, but
Colton, get that pot cooking because I think I got it.
And then Axel comes in. He's like, "Oh, no, Shion. Fucking whatever."
Oh no! Don't come back.
Axel proceeds to talk to Roxas about how girls have buttons that you don't want to press.
it's actually true. Yeah.
There's a lot of like weirdness with like female characters where like didn't Donald and Goofy be like, Sora gets really weird around women.
Yes.
He did.
Roxas finds out Shion has failed yet another mission. Instead of rising up to the challenge, she falls asleep.
No. Everyone gets one coma.
Roxas continues to cover for Shion while she is asleep. And you go to other worlds like Halloween Town, and for the DS, you know it, Leechgrave. Fuck that thing.
Fuck that thing.
Fuck that thing.
Also,
You know-
the Neverland fucking dragon. Fuck that thing too.
We hear you. We see you. We're fighting
Always
this.
been there
We're
for you.
fighting this through you.
It's fucked
Leechgrave.
up.
Leechgrave
Don't
is
use
fucked
the
up.
limit break. The limit break is a trap.
Shion finally wakes up. Roxas is overjoyed. Shion's like, "Why am I feeling feelings? I thought we weren't supposed to have those. Why are we feeling so fucking horny?"
Axel's like, yo, did you wake
Yo.
up with that?
Why would nobodies be scared?
They have no emotions.
They have no emotions.
Fear is an emotion.
Zemnis X Yensid
Is Yensid a liar?
Maybe.
Is Yensid
Maybe he's a grade A bitch. Perchance.
Yensid is a bitch. People are gonna get defensive about this.
Fucking
Most
let
people.
them-
Most people.
Let's let all three of them get defensive.
I was gonna
about
say
it.
most people do agree that Yensid is a bitch. So
And they're like, "Well, how is Yensid supposed to know?" Yensid is supposed to be this great wizard. Fuck
Do your
Yensid.
job.
Maybe do your job. Maybe do your job. Anyway, Shion is like, "Anyway, I'm gonna come to your mission today. I'm not even gonna pass out."
and then what does she do, Andrew?
She falls asleep immediately. Axel and Roxas bring her back to headquarters.
Sayak said, did it break again?
Referencing Shion?
And Roxas fucking snaps and goes, fuck you. She's not an it, you dick. She isn't feeling well.
Axel walks by and he whispers, "Hey, yo, shut the fuck up. Yo, this is my friend. Like,
Yeah.
stop it, man.
Yeah.
That's hurting his feelings right now.
What do you mean?
So can you viewers just shut the fuck up? That would be so fucking dope
That's a
right
good
now."
point to point out.
They bring Shion back to her room. And can you guess what she does?
Falls asleep.
She fucking wakes right the fuck up.
Nah. Like, if the amount of ice cream that they have to work it off during their missions.
That's what I was like as well.
I feel like I look like a psycho.
That sure looks fucking dope.
How fucking dare
Giving
you?
it back to you. I'm not keeping it in my house. I don't want it.
Ari, it was expensive.
Why did you spend that much on
Because
it?
it's funny.
Dog Street?
Because it's funny.
Dog Street?
Roxas goes back to his missions. The time ticker flicks.
What is this?
The ticker.
Oh.
Day 224. So now we flash to the egg room where Namine and Diz, aka Ansem the Wise, are. And Namine is like,
Look, I can't piece Sora back together because some of his memories are getting entangled in other beings, Roxas and Shion, that are also creating their memories, their own memories. So if I were to take the time to untangle their memories, Sora's not going to wake up on time, dude. Like, you got to hit a quota, a deadline. This ain't happening. Diz is like, Namine. Well, fuck it. He can lose a couple memories, right?
Yeah.
And Namine is like, no, I literally can't put
do you
him back
fucking
together.
want Sora or not?
Yeah, like, what are
Diz
you
is
talking
like,
about?
What a sack of ass.
Hey, dude, there's two options. Either we get them back and I untangle their memories piece by piece and everyone goes on their separate ways. We get Sora, Roxas, Shion, or you fucking axe Roxas and Shion and I get those memories back.
Yep.
Whoa. Pence.
What is another one of Pence's famous catchphrases?
Yeah.
It's him in the closet.
Yeah. Why do you smell different when you're awake?
Back to the usual spot where Shion is now asking Axel.
Assam the Wise.
She's now asking Axel about Castle Oblivion, which is kind of weird. I feel very, very connected to Castle Oblivion. I can't explain it. She passes out again.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. She passes out
now
again.
it's kind of
Roxas
becoming a
grabs
problem.
her, and he's like, "What the fuck is? Stop passing
Fall
the
off the
fuck."
clock tower.
No,
Yeah,
we might need
All
to.
right, we changed the batteries.
Okay.
We have to finish this. We have to finish this game. Shion sneaks off and goes to Castle Oblivion, and she falls to her knees. She remembers the day that she was, in fact, created. We flash back to a scene where Sayax is pulling her out of Castle Oblivion, and he's like, "You'll never see this castle again." She runs into Castle Oblivion even further.
Piss counter.
As she continues through the castle, she finds one of Namine's glass balls, and she looks into it, and she's like, "Oh my god, I'm not who I think I am." And that is significant. All right, if you had a nobody power, what would it be?
Like controlling vines and
That's
stuff.
cool.
Yeah, what would you do?
I would want to heal loneliness and hearts of people. Just kidding. I would want my enemy's skin to go inside out.
I want to flay them.
We cut back to the organization room, and Xemnas is like, "Oh, by the way, Shion is missing, and nobody try to find her, okay?
Don't even look for her. What? Let her come face to face with destiny.
Colton is so good at the Xemnas voice. It's insane.
I didn't know your voice can go that low.
Can you go lower?
For her.
Go lower. Go lower.
Please.
Lower.
You and me,
That went Megatron.
That's his natural
Megatron.
voice,
That's his
actually.
natural.
Put that cube in my chest.
Do the laugh.
We cut away to the old mansion in Twilight Town where Riku is sitting with Namine. And Namine explains that Sora's memories are actually leaking into Shion.
Diz is not gonna have this, dude. Diz ain't gonna give us the time to make everyone happy. Riku's like, hey bro, I'm watching over my buddy who's taking a nap. I need to get him recompleted. He's my best friend. The new mission for Riku is, you're gonna have to take out those two. Please, pass me the Starlight Keyblade.
Yes. Good wait.
Wait, nice balance.
You could do some real fucking damage with that thing.
Imagine getting bludgeoned in the face with this thing. It's like a ninja star, but it hits your face. Eventually, Shion appears to Roxas in Twilight Town, and Roxas is like, I don't even care that literally nobody likes you. It doesn't even matter. Just come back with me. Shion backs away from Roxas. She's hesitant, and she actually raises her Keyblade to Roxas. And Axel swoops in, and he's like, that's my fucking boy. And he fights Shion. He karate chops her in the back of the neck.
He does.
And she goes limp.
She goes down.
Damn.
And Axel picks her up and takes her into a corridor of darkness, and Roxas is like, wait, what the fuck? We were all fucking friends.
Friends don't attack friends.
Yeah, friends don't karate chop each other in the back of the thorax and take each other into corridors of darkness. In that meeting room, Xemnas explains to Roxas that he and Shion are actually connected through Sora.
He's like, who the fuck is Sora? I don't even know who that is.
I don't know who fucking Sora is.
He doesn't know who that is.
Why do you keep telling me this? Roxas comes back and gives Axel the cold shoulder. He's like,
mad.
Hey, buddy, I'm sorry I karate chopped your friend in the throat.
No, how?
Ari!
I only have two hands.
Xemnas and Saïx are talking, and Xemnas explains that
Shion is a puppet tool created by the organization through the replica program that Vexen makes. And she is originally meant to be a failsafe for Roxas. If in case Roxas fails to serve the organization, they still have a Keyblade wielder. Eventually, she also begins to siphon Roxas's power, which allows the organization better to control that power of the Keyblade. Xemnas in this moment says,
Whether Shion takes what remaining power Roxas has left to give, or whether he destroys her first and takes back what is his, there is no change to our plans.
they're like, we win either way because we both have a Keyblade wielder that's going to be powerful as fuck.
So we'll just fucking keep Shion, and Sora will never wake up, and we have the fucking Keyblade wielder's power.
Johnny Pop's fact of the day: be caught being kind, huh?
Mine, that's Johnny Pop. Hold the door for the next person.
Hold the door.
Hold the door.
Hold the door.
Hold the
dude.
door.
The last thing Xemnas says before he wraps up the meeting is he's like, oh yeah, by the way, we still got that fucking imposter. We just need to keep him away from Roxas and Shion and we'll be good. Over the next few days, Roxas starts losing strength as Shion gains strength. So Shion goes to Axel for advice. He tells her, you are a fucking puppet. I hate to tell you this, and you're rubbing all over Roxas's powers. So the weaker he gets, the stronger you get.
You're gyrating all over Roxas.
I'm sick of it. No, that's you.
Have you, wait, but you licked all over that.
No, I looked over this one.
No, you licked all over that. Why would I put that in my mouth?
No, I looked over this one, dude.
We flash to Destiny Islands, where Riku is now talking to Shion, and he explains that Sora can't wake up because Sora's memories are trapped. And Shion, she contemplates. She's like, oh, do I stay with my friends or do I save Sora? And Riku puts his hand on her shoulder and squeezes real tight. And he's like, don't be selfish. Why don't you think real long and hard?
Blindfolded?
Don't. Shion. Don't.
Yeah, no, that's my shoulder.
Riku is like, I'll give you a few days to think about it, alright? Because maybe the world fucking depends on it. But seriously, if you don't choose Roxas, maybe the world blows up. Alright, what's your
donate something old to a local charity. I want to keep it.
On the next mission, Roxas fights what he thinks is a Heartless, but it's actually Shion. And we learn that the organization set up the whole meeting so that they would fight each other and one of them would kill each other. And Axel steps in. No!
Axel interferes with organization plans.
Yes.
Which is like a big deal.
So then they go back up to the clock tower.
Eat some fucking ice cream.
And Shion learns about brain freezes, and she's
true.
like, fuck! Back in the egg room, Diz walks in and he's like, Namine, it is time to take the gloves off. And then he turns to Riku and he's like, Riku, finish this.
Give him a little kiss.
Oh,
Ooh, that was a lick.
That was in my ear.
Zigbar and Axel go on a mission with Shion, but it was all a sabotage mission to kill Shion.
Eyes on Zigbar.
Eye on Zigbar. One eye.
When he looks at Shion, suddenly he sees a character that looks similar to Roxas that we've never seen before. And he says, why do you always look at me like I drowned your goldfish? They changed the line in the cutscene version so that he says, why do you always glare at me like that? Why does he see that? Well, they call Shion a mirror. She reflects different appearances to different characters based on their relationship to Sora. This is also why, to Sayax, he sees a walking, faceless puppet. He has no relationship to Sora to base her appearance off of.
In the cutscenes, they'll even break continuity and they'll show her as Shion, and then all of a sudden in the next shot, they'll show her with the hood.
Yeah.
Whoa.
She is
like really fast, like.
Why does Zigbar see this weird variant that we've never seen before? We're gonna find that out in Birth by Sleep. Hey, next popsicle tip of the night is kindness is a superpower. Share it.
How do you do that with the full
I
ice
like the
cream in
way
your
he
mouth?
said it. Shion ultimately defeats Zigbar. And Shion looks at Axel and she's like, gotta let me out of here, man. Okay, there's something I gotta do. And she lowers her hood and Axel recoils. He's like, ugh, Jesus, go ahead. He lets her go. Sayax, Axel, and Zigbar meet, and Sayax is like, how the fuck did you let her go? Now we're left with fucking bumfuck Jesse McCartney, and he's useless. He's got no powers. He fucking bumbles around, and he sucks. All right?
He's a great voice actor, though.
He's a great
he nails it on the voice acting.
He's like, he's a great voice actor. Roxas comes in. He's like, hey, what are we talking about? And Zigbar's like, Shion flew the coop, and Axel sat there with his fiery thumb up his asshole.
Axel goes, this old man needs to get his eye checked.
Singular?
He has a singular eye.
Zigbar fucks off, and Axel, he starts talking to Roxas, and Roxas is fucking pissed. He's like, how the fuck could you let her go? We're fucking friends. It's supposed to be the three amigos. Axel explains that Shion is actually a puppet created to duplicate your powers. And Roxas is pissed. You're a fucking liar. She's a person. Okay. Shion then returns to Riku. I'm gonna help Sora out. And Riku tells Shion, he's like, I want you to go to Twilight Town. I want you to find Namine. Just look for these ass drawings and you will find Namine. And then we cut back to a meeting where Xemnas is like, fucking Shion is gone again. And he puts Axel in charge of getting the puppet back. I'll look past any nicks or scratches you put on that puppet. I will turn a blind eye, no pun intended, to Zigbar. And everybody fucks off and they all like have their one-liners at Axel. Luxord, who's a little freak, he speaks in little riddles. Ooh, if only the tongues at the top would lick the bottom tongues, then all of our mouths would be fucking then all of our mouths would be fucking wet.
Kissing each other.
He just took one of my favorite quotes. He says, I wish the whispers at the top rungs of the ladder would reach the bottom rung.
With the lips at the top.
Would just lather themselves all the
All the way
way
down to the bottom.
And then he's all,
Yeah, and then they fucking all dip,
turns into a
right?
bunch of coins.
We cut away to the forest where Mickey Mouse meets with Riku. Oh my fucking god!
What the fuck is up?
Where have you been?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, buddy.
What's good? What's good?
What's good,
What's
homie?
good, Riku?
And he daps him up. Riku fills Mickey in on what's been going on. I need to ask one favor of you. He's like, I'm about to fight the organization. I might not make it out alive. I want you, Mickey the Mouse, to be there for Sora, Donald, and Goofy. And Mickey's like, yeah, got you.
Does he got him?
No.
He shows up and gives him a fucking money bag in Kingdom Hearts 2 and then runs.
We cut back to the organization's headquarters and Roxas is in a crisis. He's like, if Xion is a puppet, what does that make me? Gotta go ask Axel. I gotta kiss him. He goes to Axel and he's like, how long have you been hiding Xion's true identity? And Axel's like, I don't know. And Roxas goes, so you don't got it memorized? And then Axel
Slowly takes off his
slowly
cloak.
takes off his cloak.
This
I
is
call
like-
this the 14th member.
He opens it and 4,000 sticks,
Sticky, yeah.
like the sticks
Sticks
from the
pour
ice cream
out.
come out.
So the two end up arguing, and he's like, who am I? Who is this fucking Sora guy that they
Having
keep
a
talking
fucking
about?
meltdown,
right? He's
dude.
like, why did the fucking Keyblade choose me?
I have to know.
Who has to know?
Roxas.
Oh, I thought this was Riku.
Bruh.
I thought we were following Riku this whole time.
It's like you didn't.
Riku.
I would have done my Mickey voice.
He would have done the Mickey voice. It's so aggressive.
And Axel's like, I can't tell you all that information. You gotta trust me, dude. Roxas is like, I don't. Whoever tells me the truth about myself, that's who I'll fucking trust.
Roxas is leaving the organization. He's fucking fed up. They're gonna kill Xion. He's like, I'm done. I gotta find out who I am. He's upset. You're upset because your friends are upset. And he bumps into Axel, and Axel's like, dude, you can't turn your back on the organization. They'll fucking kill you. Roxas says, nobody would miss me. That's not true. I would. I could use another popsicle.
Xion finds Namine and she's looking around the room and she's like, is that fucking supposed to be?
What the fuck up?
Is that supposed to be me? And Namine explains that Xion, she wants to reconnect with Sora, will untangle your memories, but nobody will remember who you are. Diz walks in and with the rudest delivery in the game says, I thought I smelled bitch in here.
We're waiting for that one.
Oh, great. I just fucking found out the organization found us because this fucking puppet idiot is also here. See what you get when you trust a dirty puppet? And Xion's like, okay, first of all, Jesus Christ. Second of all, I'll fucking take care of it. I will protect the old mansion from whatever organization member is out there.
Leave a penny by a fountain.
By a fountain?
Why would you leave it by the phone?
Because you want someone else to go wish.
But why wouldn't I wish it myself?
Listen to the Johnny Pop.
Listen to the Johnny Pop, dude.
We cut outside, and Axel is standing outside of the old mansion, and Xion confronts him. And she's like, this is what I want to do. But if you have to fight me, don't hold back.
Axel's fucking pissed. I always get stuck with the icky jobs where they want me to fucking kill people. I am sick and fucking tired of you two running around thinking you can do whatever the hell you want. Go ahead and run around. But guess what? I will always be there to bring you back.
And then he beats the fuck out of her.
She's begging him to stop.
So Axel does defeat Xion, and he brings her back to headquarters, and as he enters headquarters, he fucking collapses. Xemnas just like walks by and picks up Xion.
So Xemnas gives her like an upgrade and then like sends her back out.
The next day, Roxas is sitting alone on the clock tower. Like, where did I think I was gonna go?
Yeah.
And Xion joins him, and she lifts her hood, and she reveals Sora. Sora is now under the hood, and Shion's voice is coming out of Sora's face.
That's fucking weird. I don't like that.
She is reflecting Sora now. She is fully taken in a bunch of the memories of Sora that aren't hers.
Oh, is that what Riku saw too?
We don't know. We don't know what Riku saw, but we assume it's either Kairi or Sora. From the clock tower, she takes a step and like starts walking on air, dude. She becomes like a nobody, like extreme machine.
cool.
The music, dude, that plays for Shion's theme, it's called Vector to the Heavens. Bum,
So-
bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun.
You ultimately defeat the Voltron, and Shion starts to fade, and things are returning to Sora. You're seeing like pieces of her, and Shion is like, you need to defeat Kingdom Hearts. You can't let Xemnas win. Remember that Kingdom Hearts Moon thing? Remember that little meeting that we had with Xemnas? That, first of all, weird. Second of all, you need to, all of those hearts in there, get that shit out of there. You gotta unclog that turlet. And Roxas goes, who am I gonna eat ice cream with?
It's true.
So much more important things.
Roxas is beginning to immediately forget who she even was.
Yes.
So Roxas is like, did I do this to you? Like, and Shion's like comforting him because she doesn't want him to feel bad about it.
So she dies. The ticker ticks up. We're now at day 358. And we jump to secret ending from Kingdom Hearts 1, where Roxas and Riku fight. In that fight, Roxas has two.
He's got two Keyblades. Why does he have two Keyblades, Ari?
Oh,
Shion, dude. Her like last little gift to him is the fucking Keyblade that she was wielding.
And they end up fighting side by side for a bit because all these Heartless pop up in the world that never was, a world that almost was, but then never was. And he hands him a Keyblade. Ready, Ari?
Throw him the Keyblade.
ow!
It's foam.
I thought this part would be sharp.
Yeah.
And then a third one comes out of the sky and it's like, what the fuck?
And then a fourth one. Here comes the fourth one.
And then that's how Riku fights.
The two fight, and the only way Riku is able to defeat Roxas is if he taps into his own darkness. That stinky inky dude.
Okay.
He removes his blindfold and he becomes Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. After he defeats Roxas, Diz enters and he sees Roxas on the ground, and Riku's like, well, he said he felt Sora inside him. Diz is like, impossible, fuck you. Nobody's aren't people, fuck you.
They don't have a right to exist, idiot.
Ansem, the Wise, and Riku take Roxas's body and they put him into the simulated Twilight Town, right? And now we're on day 359 and we are at the opening scene of Kingdom Hearts 2 where Roxas wakes up in Twilight Town. And that's the game. And you and I, there's a new light. All right, did you have the best time?
I had a pretty good time.
Can I pee? Can I pee
go
real
ahead,
quick?
pee.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
pee. I'm gonna
dude.
pee.
I'll just keep rambling. Please. Go pee.
I think I like this story the most. Weird how the game about nobodies and Heartless feels the most human out of all of them.
This guy's cooking over here.
Just saying, dude.
I think a lot of people would agree with you.
Thank you everyone for joining us for another episode of Drunk History Kingdom
Yup.
Hearts 355, 88 days, over 2 of them. Andrew, where can they find us?
Hey, you can find us at couchgeekspodcast@gmail.com. We'll also be coming out with another video soon where we are going to be answering questions from YouTube comments and Patreon. That is going to come out on YouTube very shortly. We are also going to be coming out with a video exclusively on Patreon where Ari is going to recap the series, everything that's happened so far. So if you want to watch anything like that, you can join us on Patreon. Colton, where can they find that Patreon?
Oh God, if I could just pull it out of my memories, but I'm losing my memories because piece of me is still with Sora. So I'm gonna say that you can find us at https:// / couchkids at Patreon.com.
That's an
And if you
email.
sign up for the $5 tier, you can watch the uncut version of this video, along with getting a card in the mail from us that's signed and handwritten, and a cool Couch Kids sticker.
And Andrew, what do we always say?
We say, if you're gonna lick it, you should smell it first.
Also, Jensen is a bitch.
Jensen's a bitch.
There once was a boy named Roxas and Shio. They worked for the organization.